Hey, welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to do another floral nail design, and this time we're going to do some shorter nails. So I have 2 layers of black gel polish, and I'm going to use some swipe just to take off whatever is on top. And let's go ahead and get started with the design. I'm going to use my favorite brush. This is a liner brush, and what we're going to do is use a few different colors, and we're going to make these flowers again with the dotting tool, but this time it's going to be a little bit different. So I'm going to continue doing these little 5-petal flowers. So the reason why I say it's going to be a little bit different in this is because the petals are going to have a little bit more depth to them. They're not going to be as even, and it's going to give it more of a realistic look. So they're not going to look 100% real, of course, but it's going to be a little bit better than just some dots. It's going to give it a little bit more character. So like I did in my previous floral set, I'm going to do the dots the same color on all of the nails. You can work one hand at a time. I suggest doing all of the same color all at once so that everything is even. So I'm going to start off with doing this, and I want a little bit of each color on each nail. So I'm just going to do it kind of randomly, and of course every time I do a set and I look back on it, I always think of how I would have done it differently. So with this set, what I would have done differently is kind of mapped out where I wanted each flower. I just kind of went in and did the design, but I would have left some spaces in between them a little bit more, but I still really like how this set came out. So we're just going to connect the dots to the center and continue with these flowers. Now I'm going to do one of my favorite flowers to do, and I'm just going to combine 2 colors together, and of course you can do more pink or more of a hot pink color, but I like to just combine them evenly and just add a little bit of variance to it so that it's not just a swirl. It's just going to be not a perfect circle. So I'm going to add a few of these beautiful flowers as well. Going to add some leaves, some greenery, and you could always add more of a lighter green or a darker green, or you can combine them. You can combine them while the gel is not cured, or you can do it afterwards, like how I'm going to do it, and just doing it in layers. So I'm just going to add these, and I kind of wish that I would have done them more separate from the actual flower, but some of them are going to be connected. We're going to have some random ones, so it really depends on how you would like to do it, but I'm going to do them a little bit randomly. So this is a lighter green, and I'm going to do a little bit of a darker green on top in just a little bit. am adding a little bit of orange, but I'm gonna add more of the yellow on top. So it's going to be a little bit different of how it's going to be looking like from the beginning. If you're going to be recreating this look, this is actually really cute. I wish I would have stopped here because that's another kind of style of flower. But the ones that I did now are a little bit different. So you can leave it with just the little dots, but I wanted to add more layers to it. So you kind of see this orange, you kind of don't. So it's just kind of different. So here I'm going to create another one of these little flowers here. I'm adding more green as I go, and if you want to add it all at once on a nail or do parts at a time and just really do however feels natural for you and more free instead of doing each nail the same, it's going to make it a lot more fun and variant and really tie the look together because we're going for a natural floral look with this nail. Like I mentioned, you can leave the flower like this. However, I wanted to make it a little bit different. So I'm adding to the petals and I'm really changing up the dimension of it and the overall shape as well. So once I finish up changing up these nails and making them a little bit more different style of petal, then I'm going to encapsulate this design, and that's going to be in a separate video. So if you would like to see the finished look, make sure you watch the next video. But this is pretty much the finished result of the floral nails. You can see how different the flowers end up looking at the end. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video for you to see the finished result.